G'day, my name's Adam Hills. Welcome to Spicks and Specks, the music quiz show that keeps a tame impala in the sound garden. Our two team captains each and every week are the tambourine man, Alan Bro, and the bop girl, Miff Warhurst. Alan's first guest tonight is a music educator and conductor who loves jive, dancing and cooking in equal measures. Should he ever pen a biography, it'll most likely be called Rock Around the Crockenbush. Welcome back, Richard Gill. Alan's second guest tonight is a mother of twins who works early mornings on a breakfast show in Brisbane, which means she can spend the entire day with her kids. She's now desperately trying to land the drive time shift as well. Please welcome Meshel, Laurie. Miff's first guest tonight is a singer and songwriter who loves Beyonce and enjoys collecting spoons. If Beyonce ever plays the spoons on one of her records, this will be one very happy lady. From the Verses, please welcome Ella. Miff's final team member is a comedian and radio host who has become such a frequent guest on this show that his on-air radio partner calls me that home-wrecking bitch. Please welcome Hamish Blake. Now, before we start tonight, we have some very exciting news. Richard Gill, the last time you were on the show, you told us that you had started work on an opera about Australia's first librarian, Mr. Tulk.
That's true.
I'm pleased to report that Richard has completed the opera about Australia's first librarian, Mr. Tulk.
Thank you.
Can you tell us any more about it?
It lasts 10 minutes, so it's a good opera. And this opera is about a convict servant called Annie Davidson who wants to learn to read.
Right.
Because what she really does is unpack the books. Right. And then people come along and go, put that one there, that one there, that one. She has no idea what they're doing.
Yes.
Right.
So she asks him to teach her to read.
Can I ask why only 10 minutes?
10 minutes about teaching someone to read is enough because it's going to be performed in the locker room at the library. Where all the lockers are in the entrance to the State Library, it's going to be performed there.
Are the performers going to be in the lockers?
Is it an operetta? Is that the right word for something that short? Is it a...
It's a miniature operettarette because it's only 10 minutes, so it's very, very short.
Could it be called an episode?
Yeah?
OK. And look, I'm sure you put a lot of work into this, the story of Mr. Tulk, the first librarian. I'm sure you've got a great title. Can I just throw up the name The Incredible Tulk?
OK. Let's play Spicks and Specks.
Miff and Alan are going to pick a topic. Everybody will be quizzed on that topic. Your choices tonight are folk and roll, hip-hop, electronica and kinky composers.
Oh.
Miff, you can pick first.
I really want to go kinky composers, but I think we'll go folk and roll.
Good product. Yeah.
Alan?
We'll go kinky composers, but can I just say that I'm outraged that composers is not spelt with a K? Therefore, quickly tuning it into a unisex hair salon.
We'll start with folk and roll. Everyone on your buzzers, let's play Spicks and Specks. First question for 1 point. Which Australian folk rock hero wanted to be like Billy Baxter in 1980 and grew leaps and bounds in 1987? Yes.
Paul Kelly?
Paul Kelly it is. First point of the game. And question for 2 points. This is Cinnamon Girl by Neil Young with his backing band Crazy Horse. Name two other bands of which Neil was a fully fledged member.
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yes.
And Buffalo Springfield.
Yes, indeed. We also have accepted the Minor Birds. Finally, for 3 points.
Was he in that, or would you just accept it? You're a pretty nice guy. I would have also accepted the Beatles if it came from you guys.
He was actually in the Minor Birds, a Canadian group that included Rick James.
Oh, Rick James Beach.
Yes! James Betch, who sang Super Freak.
And supposedly died from a heart attack brought on by... too much.
Oh, my God, hay fever?
Exactly. Too much pollen can kill you, kids.
Finally, for 3 points, name 3 cities American folk rock troubadour Bruce Springsteen named songs after. Yes.
Nebraska.
Look, I've got to be honest, Nebraska
That's the album.
isn't a city.
Oh, sorry.
3 cities that Bruce Springsteen named songs
Atlantic
after.
City?
After, yes.
Atlantic City is one, yes.
Come on down to Denver town. So...
It's so plausible. That's the great thing.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is another one, yes.
I genuinely knew that.
Think.
Greetings from Asbury Park.
Asbury Park is the The others I would have accepted Jersey City, Youngstown, Reno, even Memphis, because he covered walking in Memphis. And if you're playing at home and suggested New York City Serenade or Shenandoah, Iowa, correct, Get a Life.
Don't tell that to Bruce Springsteen fans. They will come and hunt you down.
I'll hear the V8s rumbling up the road. Pretty sure Bruce Springsteen fans don't drive Priuses. Now, while we're talking folk and roll, which is kind of like folk rock, you know, that's almost a genre that you and the Verses have entered into
Yes,
now.
you could definitely call us that.
And, of course, when making a folk rock video, you have to be out in the country.
Preferably in the country or the desert, long grasses, desert plains.
Maybe a broken relationship going on.
I see what you're getting at. Yes, yes, that's exactly what you should do.
Every box has been ticked in the Verses song Running Away. In the context of the clip, it looks great because it looks like you're going, screw you, buddy, I'm out of here in this relationship. Yeah, take that. Oh, rabbit.
Also, there's that little smile when you take the keys. Dan's smiling. He's obviously smiling, going, she can't drive.
All right, let's move on to kinky composers.
Right.
First question for 1 point. Which controversial German composer harboured a secret passion for bodices? Yes?
I'm not confident to say.
I don't know.
But I'm going to say surely Wagner.
Yes, Meshel, Laurie, you just saved the day. The rest of that question was going to be which controversial German composer harboured a secret passion for bodices and pink silk underwear while writing about women in Viking helmets.
Yeah, did he wear them or did he like ladies to wear them?
In the last couple of years, letters surfaced that Richard Wagner had written to some dressmakers requesting these really elaborate pieces of women's clothing.
And size 11 stilettos.
Wagner's wife kept an exhaustive diary. Not once did she mention, oh, Richard gave me a nice dress today. But she mentioned everything else, so it's assumed that Wagner would go out dressed in women's clothing. Were you
I
aware of
know
any of
about
this?
the letters and I've heard the stories, but...
Yeah, because composers are quite kinky, aren't they?
Be honest, what have you done? Don't make us go and find your computer files.
For 2 points, have a listen to this. I need two things. I need the name of the consumptive Polish composer. Yes.
Chopin.
Yes.
And the piece is Waltz in C-sharp minor.
It is, but that's not what I was looking for.
What album was it on? What album was it on?
The rest of the question, I'm going to give it to this side. Also name his scandalously mannish literary lover.
She was a philosopher of the... yes, she was.
She was a
And
writer.
She was a writer, and
Yeah.
she was...
J.K. Rowling.
Not J.K. Rowling.
Brainstorming.
And she liked to wear men's clothing. She
Yes.
was very modern, but it wasn't a name. She was a contemporary of those.
And if you're looking in a handbag and you got a licence out, what's her name?
No,
Yep.
Yep.
George
Half a
Sand.
point.
George Sand.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what it
George
was. 3 points on love with one question. Beethoven only wrote one opera. I need three things. The name of the title character, the name of the girl that loves him, and why their relationship was doomed to fail. Yes.
OK, the name of the opera is Fidelio.
Yes.
And the girl Leonora is... the girl Fidelio... We're
going to have to take Leonora.
...is a girl disguised as a man.
Yes, Fidelio was disguised as a man.
She is loved by Marcellina.
Yes.
And Marcellina will find out in the second act that she's not the person she thinks she is.
That's word for word what I had here. Exactly right. And I do love talking about composers with Richard because we've covered this before. Composers were like the rock stars of their time. And a lot of the composers had parallels with today's performers. Berlioz was said to have composed various pieces while high on opium, much like Jimmy Barnes. Mozart seemed to have a form of Tourette's in which he just blurted out whatever came into his head, much like Jimmy Barnes. Bach had at least 20 children and possibly more that he didn't even know about. I think you can see where I'm heading. They were quite some kinky people, the composers.
Seriously kinky people. There's a guy, an Italian composer called Carlo Gesualdo. He married his first cousin, and after the marriage, the first cousin began an affair with one of Gesualdo's friends. He pretended that he was going out for a hunting expedition, came back and caught them in flagrante delicto. And...
Which, if you're interested, is an ice cream shop.
And they They were sampling 2 brand new flavours.
So he set about and stabbed them.
Did he?
And then he resented the fact that he had done that, so he spent the rest of his life in guilt and required to be flogged daily by his servants.
And what of George Bizet?
He liked Spanish people.
Well, no, I don't think there's a story to George Bizet. That's just the only composer I know. I think you're right, Carmen. Correct. I'll take the point.
At the end of the first round, the scores are Miff, Ella, Hamish on 3 points. Alan, Richard, Meshel in front, 9 points. Each team will be told an obscure fact with 3 possible endings. You have to tell me the correct ending. Miff, Ella, Hamish, here is your fact. According to John Cale, the reason the Velvet Underground wore sunglasses on stage was A, they couldn't stand the sight of their audience, B, one of them would invariably nod off during a gig, or C, they were actually sponsored by a major sunglasses manufacturer for the majority of their career.
Okay. Well,
Which of those is correct?
If you were nodding off, you would definitely just get the sunglasses that have the eyes on them. Like, why just get sunnies?
and then
Just get the wide awake eyes.
nodding off could have happened easily, I think.
The side of their audience.
They love drugs.
B or C?
They fell asleep a lot.
My problem is, if I see someone that's asleep like that at an instrument, I don't go, oh, I can't see his eyes, I don't know if he's asleep. If you're on drums and just slumped across.
I think they were probably doing this, the player slump, you know, the backward sleepy, yeah.
So Weekend at Velvet Underground. Maybe someone would come on and go, it's all right, guys, they're having fun. Keep dancing. All right, yeah, B.
Weekend at Velvet Undergrounds, we can't go past that one.
The correct answer is John Cale said the reason the Velvet Underground wore sunglasses on stage was A, they couldn't stand the sight of their audience. Lou Reed of the Velvet Underground recently said in an interview that he doesn't wear sunglasses anymore because he might trip over a cable on stage. The rest of the band still wear sunglasses, but John Cale has his on a chain around his neck so he doesn't lose them. And Maureen Tucker has forgotten that hers are on top of her head. Alan, Richard, Meshel, here is your fact. American R&B legend Luther Vandross's mother gave her son the middle name A, Ronzoni, in honour of her favourite pastor, B, Jitterbug, in honour of her favourite dance, or C, Marsala, in honour of her favourite drink. Which of those is correct?
I like Marsala as a name.
Yeah, but Luther Marsala.
Jitterbug's fabulous, isn't it? What sort of girl, what sort of lady was she? You're a Vandross fan.
Well, Vandross sounds like a Dutch name.
Okay.
Luther is definitely a Dutch name. So it feels to me that Luther Vandross was named by his father. And I think that his middle name is Jitterbug because his mother went, I'm going to put my stamp on Luther by calling him Jitterbug. That's what I reckon. I've got nothing to back it up. Story of my life.
Well, is it possible that his mother was Italian? And the only way that she could have any sort of say in the family deal was to...
Look, I'm not a massive Vandross fan, but he was black, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you saying his dad was Dutch and his mum was Italian?
You like Jitterbug and you like Jitterbug.
I quite like Jitterbug.
And
I hope it's Jitterbug.
I'm going to bow to superior knowledge.
All right. The correct answer is Luther Vandross's mother gave her son the middle name Ronzoni. In honour of her favourite pasta.
Jeez,
in fact,
useless.
the truth is Ronzoni pasta was the only food Vandross's mother managed to keep down while she was carrying him. So she wanted to honour the product that gave her comfort during the pregnancy. Her brother Eric hemorrhoid cushion Vandross wasn't... At the end of that round, the scores are Miff, Ella, Hamish on 3 points, Alan, Richard, Meshel, 9 points. Each team will hear short snippets of songs. You have to listen carefully and identify as many of those songs as you can. Miff's team, you're up first. Listen carefully, here are your songs.
I wanna feel your body. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. It's close to midnight.
Now you do what they told you.
Go.
That's Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of. I think that was the last one. Thriller's in there.
Thriller.
Yep.
All right, I've done 2, guys. Good luck.
Touch me, hold on. That first one was Touch Me, that was Hold On for One More Day.
Yep.
Say bye-bye-bye.
Is it Say Bye-Bye?
No.
No. Okay.
That one.
It's Kiss the Bride, Elton John.
Let's listen back.
I wanna
Touch Me,
feel
Samantha
your
Fox.
body. Some days
Hold On, Wilson Phillips. Thriller, Michael Jackson. Kiss the Bride by Elton John. Killing in the Name Of by Rage Against the Machine. 4 points this side, 1 point that side. All right, Alan Steen, your turn. Here are your snippets.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that church house, gin house.
Come on,
I got Nutbush City Limits.
Yep.
The Chicken Dance.
Yep.
The twist.
The
Yes.
Twist was the one I forgot.
There were two more.
They're all dancers.
Yes,
Chicken
yes,
dance,
yes,
Nutbush, the twist. What are some other dancers?
Oh, Macarena.
We're going to get some points back.
Pokey pokey.
Pokey Pokey. No.
I'll give you one more guess, because you had two.
No.
OK, I'm going this side.
So, guys, I think the song you're looking for is by Gloria Estefan.
Yes.
Is it Conga Beat, Adam?
It is Conga.
Conga,
yes.
fine, I'll take that,
That's right.
It was a song in the middle that no one's identified yet.
Oh, Rock Around the Clock, was it?
Not the limbo.
All right,
Bunny.
let's listen back. We'll find out. Conga by Gloria Estefan and Miami Sound Machine.
Great song.
Nutbush City Limits. I Can Tina Turner. Do the Bus Stop.
The bus stop, of course.
The Twist by Chubby Checker. And the Chicken Dance by Verna Thomas. 3 points that way, 1 point that way. So the end of that round, the scores are Miff, Ella, Hamish, 8 points. Alan, Richard, Meshel still in front, 13 points. One member of each team has to draw song titles for their teammates without using words, letters or numbers. Your teammates have to name the songs. Meshel, you'll be drawing first for Alan and Richard. If you'd like to make your way up to the board, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Meshel Laurie. I'll let you have a quick look at that first one. All right, your time starts now.
Okay.
Okay, it's a line. It's a tree.
Oh, that's not even what it looks like.
Ace of Hearts.
No.
No, what's that? Flame trees.
No.
Oh, I see what you're doing, kind of.
A hand.
Yes,
A
holding
hand.
a.
Torch.
Hand,
A torch.
lollipop in a tree.
You're getting kind of closer.
I know. Hang on.
Wait, okay, good.
We know you know, you've seen the
glass, a martini ice cream. Drink milkshake. Milk. Shake.
Yes.
Shake.
Shake, rattle and roll.
Shake, rattle and roll. Yes,
We're on a roll. Come on.
Okay.
People. A frog, a person, a bumblebee.
A bee.
A bee. The Flight of the Bumblebee.
Yes. Flight of the Bumblebee by Portugal.
Okay, that's a
Banana. Bananas in pyjamas. No.
Oh, excellent, excellent
No.
drawing.
Yes, we have no bananas.
Yes, we have no bananas.
Come on. An ironing board.
A highway.
Yep,
A
nice.
highway. Life is a highway. Highway to nowhere. People.
Is that a crown? Mm-hmm. Like a crown on the highway. King of the road.
King of the Road.
Okay, heart, head, light bulb. It's a person. Sleeping bag.
So peaceful.
Oh,
Virgin Mary. Mary's boy child. Hail Mary. Ave Maria.
No,
Mary
it's,
had a little lamb.
No, it's...
Halos around Mary's head.
No, it's...
No, Mary didn't have a vagina.
That was Like a Virgin. 4 points for Meshel Laurie.
Thank you. Well done.
Hamish, you'll be drawing for Miff and Ella. Ladies and gentlemen, Hamish, play. I'll let you have a quick look. And your time starts now.
It's the song, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Get ready to guess, guys, because this is going to be awesome.
Eyes.
What's that?
Car.
No,
That's a
don't jump
car
in too
with
quick.
wheels.
Let me draw something.
Bicycle.
Cool.
Oh, that's a pump. Pump up the jam.
No.
Pump it.
That's
Pump it! Pump it! Yes.
Okay. What is that? I suppose that's a horizon. Oh, come on, don't get it again.
Sunrise.
Right, and then What's the sun in?
House of the Rising
House of the Rising Sun.
Next.
Come on.
No, you're not allowed to pass. You have to try drawing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's this?
It's a keyhole.
No, it's a...
Oh, okay,
Woman.
yeah, okay.
Lady.
Right, what type of...
An old lady.
An old lady.
How long have we got here?
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
look, hang
Yep.
on.
Yep, good.
Old lady in the horse. Old
Well,
lady.
old lady something.
I'll give you a hint. She's behind that.
She's
It's-
behind
Old
that.
lady who works in a can factory on the conveyor belt.
Well, it's about that long.
Old lady who works behind a bar. Serves me drinks.
And then, what's
night.
this?
Something city.
Yeah,
Old lady
but
from the city.
not that.
No, city. Country.
Not a big
Spot
city.
on.
Hot
Country.
gran in the city.
Hot gran in the city. Do you know what? I'm going to move on from that.
Really?
That was always going to be a
But it was
difficult one.
so
Close.
spot on.
Go on, go with that one.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, that looks like a face. Happy.
Cream.
Yep. And what's on?
Lash.
Eye.
I think it's more around the
Mascara.
outside. Mascara by Killing Heidi. Yes,
Oh,
please.
let's do the mascara. Just give us a sec.
Oh, yeah, excellent, excellent.
Snout. Piggy.
Yeah.
Pigs.
No, this is great.
Pigs with guns.
No.
What kind of pigs would they be if they were with guns?
War pigs. War pigs. War pigs. War pigs.
Let's have another look at that. That was a Pearl Jam song called Elderly Woman Behind the Counter in a Small Town.
Are you kidding?
That was 4 points for Hamish. So at the end of that round, Miff, Ella, Hamish are on 12 points. Alan, Rich and Meshel still in front, 17 points. Please, hands on your buzzers. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off for a wrong answer. Your questions start now. 16-year-old Robbie Williams got his start in which British boy band?
Take that.
Damn right. The singer of which US hip-hop trio's phone number is 2222? Yep.
222.
Yep.
I've done that bit, so what are you going
How you doing?
Sorry,
Can't get through. Why don't you leave your name?
De La Soul,
And
yes,
And I'll get back to you.
Name the Guns N' Roses guitarist who played the solo. Yes.
Slash.
On Rihanna's single Rockstar 101 Slash. Have a listen to this. Name the song. Yes.
Is it
Go
the...
your own way.
Sorry?
By Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
Go your own way.
Go your own way, Fleetwood Mac.
That's what happens when one of the 4 facts I have in my head tries to get out.
How many letter O's are in the word oratorio?
Is it ora or ora?
Well, that's the question.
Could you spell it, please?
Hang on, no, these guys get to go because they both did.
Ora, so 3.
3. Well done, Mick Warhurst. What is the term coined to describe fans of hit musical TV show Glee?
Gleeks.
Gleeks, yes. According to his Grammy-nominated song, which city does Ryan Adams still love?
Jacksonville.
love...
New York.
New
You still
York.
love
New
New
York.
York. Your final question. Sing the rest of this lyric. You're the voice, try and understand it.
Make a noise and make it
clear.
clear.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Ella.
Correct. At the end of the show, the final scores were... Oh, massive comeback from Miff. Ella Hamish took them to 17 points. They missed out by a point. Alan, Rich and Meshel on 18.
Let's give it to him anyway!
Would you please thank our guests for tonight, Richard Gill, Meshel, Laurie, Ella Hooper and Hamish Blake. And of course, our 2 team captains, Alan Bro and Miff Warhurst. We'd like to end tonight's show with a classical performance by one of Australia's foremost musical academics, Dr. Alan Zavod, as he channels the spirit of a composer we mentioned earlier, Richard Wagner. Thanks for watching Spicks and Specks. My name's Adam Hills. Good night, Australia.